this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please rise and remove their caps for the playing of the national anthem. Give a warm welcome to the Division of Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles. Starting for the Golden Eagles, number 1 at defense, Emma Smith. Number 2 at attack, Caroline Kosiba. Number 3 at attack, Avery Argier. Number 4 at midfield, Claire Alec. Number 5 at midfield, Ella Bellflower. Number 11 at defense, Kylie Krisky. Number 22 at attack, Isabel Agati. Number 26 at attack, Gabriella Thomas. Number 27 at midfield, Carly Wilson. At number 36 at defense, Alexandra Susi. Number 43 at defense, Amelia Youngman. And at goal, number 88, Ruth Abdallah. The Golden Eagles are coached by head coach Brian Deland. And now for your Noblesville Lady Millers. At goal, junior, number 77, Maddie Reel. At defense, senior, number 10, Cheney Cornell. At defense, number 12, junior, Lindsay Wilson. At defense, number 2, junior, Aubrey R. At defense, number 16, senior, Maddie Christie. And at midfield, number 13, senior, Mallory Miller. At midfield, number 11, senior, Emma Otto. At senior, number 4, at midfield, senior, number 4, Sydney Klinger. At attack, senior number 20, Brooke Miller. At attack, senior number 21, Reagan Haney. At attack, number 30, junior Maya Hill. At attack, number 5, freshman Chloe Barnett. The Lady Mills are coached by Veronica Mitchell, assisted by Hannah DeBelt, Chris Sexton. Good luck, ladies. Have a great game.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this evening's broadcast of Varsity Girls Lacrosse right here on Hamilton County TV, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in the business. As we get started this evening, we would also like to thank our other great sponsors, in addition to Logan Street Signs and Banners, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Van Osdal and Farrar Incorporated, We Are Business Technology Simplified, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Realtor, visit hamiltoncounty.com, and the Hamilton County Reporter. This is Pat Haney here with Jeff Potter, coming to you from Beaver Materials Field in Noblesville. And Jeff, when the schedules come out, no doubt this is one that you circle right away, as two of the top girls lacrosse programs in the state are going to face off tonight here.
You're absolutely right, Pat. These are sectional foes, and this is a good test for each of them early in the season. The Millers are entered tonight 3-0, and Guerin comes in 5-0. And these are two very high-powered offenses. Guerin is averaging over 16 goals a game, and the Millers are averaging over 17, almost 18 goals a game. And defensively, Guerin's giving up 4.5 goals a game, while the Millers are just have given up 2 goals a game. So I'd expect a very fast-paced, fun game, very challenging for each team, and we should have a good run of it tonight as Emma Potter gets ready to take the draw.
There's a lot of anticipation in the air, and we hope there aren't any raindrops in that same air this evening as we move forward. And we are underway here this evening, and it looks like Guerin Catholic is going to win the draw and maintain control here at the first possession. Guerin looks to attack. They're going to be content to move the ball. That's Carly Wilson. You're going to want to look for Carly, one of their top goal scorers, if I'm not mistaken, Jeff.
Right. She has been a nice ground ball pickup by Mallory Miller.
Mallory Miller is going to bring the ball upfield for the Millers and look for their first opportunity. She gets it over to Emma Potter. And Millers are going to maintain possession there. Mallory Miller on the attack for the Millers. She's able to find a crease. Not able to get the shot off.
Ball squirts loose there out of her basket. She's going to pick it up. She's going to get the free position shot here. And let's see if she can put this one in the back of the net and get the Millers on the board. And she does.
She does. Very nice finish there for Mallory. First scoring opportunity for the Millers, and they take an early 1-0 lead over Guerin Catholic. As you mentioned, Jeff, goals should be in abundance this evening with these two very, very high-powered, highly skilled offensive teams.
It's going to be fun to watch, to see how these defenses adjust, because they're both pretty stout on defense as well.
Emma Potter on the draw for the Millers. And And Mallory Miller and Sydney Klinger on the double team, but Guerin Catholic will maintain possession and quickly look to attack. Already you can see the athleticism from both teams.
The team that's able to execute and not have a lot of turnovers and good defensive slides and good transition plays, they're the one that's probably going to come out of this ahead of the game.
Emma Potter with a deflection there. We'll see if she can come away with the turnover. Nicely done by Emma Potter. And she finds Mallory Miller in the middle of the field. And Mallory Miller looks for Reagan Haney. Reagan Haney to Maddie Christie. Back to Emma Potter. Emma Potter on the tack. She looks for a crease, and she puts it in the back of the net. Great attack there by Emma Potter, and she was twice now. Millers were able to penetrate the defense there for Guerin and get the shot off without too much passing or movement, just straight attack.
The nice thing is it all stemmed from the defensive end. Emma knocked the ball loose, able to get the ball and get it upfield quickly in the transition space. The Millers moved the ball very nicely, creating that opportunity for Potter to score.
2-0 here at the Millers, and another opportunity for on the draw. Quite a battle there between Avery Arger and Mallory Miller for each of those draws.
Oh.
And a loose ball in front of the net. Guerin Catholic scores.
I could not tell who it was.
I couldn't either, Jeff. We'll rely on PA announcer Jack Klinger tells us that is number 27, Carly Wilson, a name that we mentioned early in the broadcast as one of the main scorers for the Golden Eagles.
Bad break for the Millers. Mallory Miller knocked that ball loose, and as they were fighting for it, Carly picked that one up and just put it in the net very quickly.
Score is 2-1, and we are just a few minutes into tonight's matchup. Sydney Klinger is going to move to the draw for the Millers, and we'll shift Emma Potter, and Emma is going to come away with that. So a bit of a change there for the Millers in an attempt to control that draw, and it was successful. Emma's going to maintain possession there on the sphere violation. Emma's going to pull it back. She's going to find Maya Hill, who looks for Sydney Klinger. And a turnover for the Millers. One thing you'll see from the Millers is they will put immediate pressure on, look for a double or a triple team to try to force those turnovers. Nice pass upfield for Guerin Catholic.
Nice play. 36 on the pass.
Caroline Kosiba on the goal for Guerin Catholic, and they're going to even the score here at 2 goals apiece.
So we're not 4 minutes into the game, and we're averaging a goal per minute at this point. Pretty much what we talked about. It's who's going to be able to make a defensive stand when they have to, and who's going to be able to make a score when they have to. And this game's going to come down right to it. So we'll see how it turns out. It's going to be good.
And on this young season, while both offenses are quite prolific, neither defense has faced an offense like they are going to see this evening. And so making those defensive adjustments is going to be very important as we move forward.
Draw control awarded to Guerin on the play. And so far, they have been dominating the draw control 4-1. And that is going to be an area that Coach Mitchell and the staff are going to be trying to figure out how they can make an adjustment there, because as we talked about in the JV game, controlling the draw really provides you those scoring opportunities.
Avery Alec looks for a really nice play there by Sydney Klinger to break up that pass.
Call against the Millers on this one, setting up a free position shot.
It's going to be Ella Bellflower on the free position shot for Guerin Catholic.
She's their third leading scorer coming into tonight. And a save by Maddie Reel.
Yes, and
ground ball.
Maddie's able to pick that up, and she will look to get the clear. Goal circle violation is going to move the Guerin Catholic defender back behind the goal.
Nice.
And Maddie clears to Reagan Haney. Reagan's going to bring it upfield for the Millers. Reagan finds Mallory Miller. A little senior-to-senior connection there. Mallory Miller looking for freshman Chloe Barnett.
The official got in the way of that play.
Freshman Chloe Barnett, really nice start on the season.
She has been a really nice start.
She finds Mallory Miller. Guerin Catholic's going to have possession here, and they will look to clear. A little bit of an overthrow there. Bit of an unforced error. See, it looks like the Millers are going to come away with it. Chloe Barnett on the attack. Guerin Catholic defender falls down, and Chloe on the shot, but the Millers will maintain possession. Millers were quick to that end line there.
Those are critical plays. When you miss a shot, to be able to get the ball back and maintain possession is real critical to winning these games. Emma Potter smacked in the head there.
A pass from Chloe Barnett. Emma Potter's going to take this free position shot and look to see if she can put the Millers back on top. She fires and finds that bottom left corner of the goal, puts it in the back of the net, and the Millers now lead 3-2. And a bit of an unforced error there for Guerin Catholic that gave the Millers an opportunity, and they took advantage.
Yeah, the Millers stayed tight on that defense, forced them to do something they didn't really want to do. The Millers turned it around, got another opportunity. Got the ball into Potter there where she got surrounded and fouled, and she made the most of the opportunity. She'll return to the draw circle to take this draw. And the Millers really do need to get something going here on the draw control. Noticeable difference, Mallory Miller is back about 5 yards from the line and coming in, and so kind of drawing her girl in and out at the same time to win the draw.
Nice job by Emma Potter and Mallory Miller to control the draw for the Millers. Now Mallory Miller moves into the zone and looks to take a shot. And the Millers will maintain possession.
Was that a shot?
Yes. Oh, dear. Turnover for the Millers. Emma Potter provides chase on number 4, Claire Alec. Millers look to double team.
They need to get somebody to slide over there.
Oh, nice job by Emma Potter to break up that pass and then come away with the ground ball. Great defensive play. Up ahead to Reagan Haney. Reagan looks to get it to Mallory Miller. Really nice play there by number 5, Ella Bellflower, to come away with that one. She looks up ahead. Nice pass to number 2, Caroline Kosiba, looking for 27, Carly Wilson, not able to make the connection. I think Guerin Catholic's going to be able to run that one down and maintain possession.
Well, she just a little bit behind her. She was fully stretched out to try and catch that one.
They definitely had the numbers advantage, and they were looking to strike.
Lucky break for the Millers. You could be able to get back up, set up your defense, and get ready to go. Miller's very aggressive in that transition space. A lot of double teams, swarming, trying to knock the ball loose. They did knock it loose a couple times, and now they're just a matter of coming up with these. And they need to protect the ball themselves.
Emma Hammond into the game for the Millers. Emma Potter on the really nice defensive play. Mallory Miller picks it up. Emma Hammond, another freshman who's been a regular contributor.
Nice
really nice save by Maddie Reel. Maddie will look to clear. And Emma Potter's going to come away with that one at midfield. Emma Potter reverse pivots. Finds Maya Hill, I believe.
Nice job by Maya Hill, drawing the shooting space. Good look by Potter. Find her in the wide open there. That's something to.
Oh, that's Maddie Christie, senior Maddie Christie for the free position shot. Once again, mentioned in last week's broadcast, those gold numbers on the white jerseys make our job a bit challenging up here in the booth.
Looks like she's going to get to do it again. Or not, no. Yeah. Millers get the ball back.
They will maintain possession.
I don't think she made a shot. I think she just lost the ball as she was going in.
Reagan Haney. Over to Emma Hammond.
Emily Blackburn in. She made a nice cut there.
Emma Potter looking for an opportunity. Puts that shot on goal, and that is going to be saved. Goalie Ruth Abdallah on the save. Millers will look to pressure the ball. Guerin Catholic able to beat the Miller pressure, move the ball upfield. A little precarious situation there as that ball was loose in front of the goal, but Maddie Reel's able to come up with it. Guerin Catholic's going to deflect that one, and they are actually going to get possession. Nope. I thought the Millers, okay, that's what I thought. Millers take possession.
Brooke Miller with the ball.
Maddie Christie with it now. She looks for an opening. She's going to find Brooke Miller in the middle of the field. Over to Mallory Miller. To Sydney Klinger. Good defense by Guerin Catholic. They're able to force the turnover. Reagan Haney is going to provide the challenge. She's able to knock it loose. And possession to the Millers. Nice play by Reagan Haney. Get to win that back for the Millers.
Reagan Haney on the drive.
She's going to find Emma Hammond. Oh, man. Emma not able to keep her footing, and Guerin Catholic's going to come away with that ball inside the arc and maintain possession. Alexander Sousey with the ball. Mallory Miller providing the resistance for the Millers.
That was a good ride by Miller. Miller's coming off a big win against another sectional foe Friday night against Southeastern, and one of the things that stood out in that game was the number of free position shots they had. So really working hard to draw the defense.
Maddie Reel, did that one get by?
That one got in.
Okay, Maddie almost had the save. Guerin Catholic is able to even the score at 3-3. We are a little past halfway in this first half. Good chance to mention our sponsors this evening. And Logan Street Signs and Banners is celebrating over 29 years in business. Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 and visit their website at loganstreetsigns.com. You can also give them a follow on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Noblesville Trophies, also one of our sponsors this evening, offering a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online at www.noblesvilletrophies.com. We have our first timeout on the field, and after an early flurry of scoring has died down a little bit here. Looks like the raindrops may have picked up, Jeff, but a close contest as we expected.
Very much so. Two teams that are high-powered offenses, and in the first 5 minutes they were scoring a goal a minute together, so that slowed down a little bit as these defenses had a chance to settle in. Seen a lot of turnovers on both sides as the defense has put pressure in the transition space, allowing each team to pick up some turnovers. The Millers are very aggressive on their double teams as they're moving into defense. Both goalies have made some saves.
Nice.
Both doing a good job there. So it's pretty much the highly entertaining game that we fully expected, I do believe.
And really great opportunity for the girls to get a game in like this fairly early in the season. As you mentioned, Jeff, really neither team has been challenged thus far. But coming into this evening, we knew that this was going to be a battle, and I think it's going to be a matter of which team can make a few more runs and adjust to the defensive pressure that's being applied.
I would imagine the Millers are talking a little bit about draw control in that timeout, and they're talking a little bit about their slides on defense, and then just possessing the ball and trying not to turn it over. The Millers have had several unforced errors, and same can be said exactly almost the same for Guerin.
Once again, score is 3-3. 11 minutes, 24 seconds left in this first half of play in this varsity girls lacrosse matchup between Noblesville Millers and Guerin Catholic.
Natalie Blackburn on the draw control. She's one of the freshmen that Millers have, along with Emma Hammond and Chloe Barnett, that are all making contributions so far early in this season. Really bright future for the Millers with the number of young players that they have. Likewise can be said for Guerin.
Emma Potter patiently waiting for the opportunity, and she maintains control, pivots, and gets inside the arc, and is going to be rewarded with a free position opportunity to see if she can get the Millers back on top. And Emma Potter successfully finds the back of the net for the Millers, and the Millers will take a 4-3 lead.
Just before that break, go ahead. I know you got a
I mentioned
goal score.
Yeah, goal score. We're going to bring that one to you by Yancey's Fine Apparel and Tuxedo Rentals. That's Yancey's Apparel, doing business right here in Noblesville for over 50 years, now located inside of Logan Street Sign and Banners. Enter the north side door and give Dan a call at 317-773-2973.
Before that play happened, I was just getting ready to say, we talked about Noblesville's young players. Guerin is very young as well. They're featuring 9 starters that are underclassmen. So they're going to be good for the next few years as well, and really good challenge for both these teams. Draw control of Potter.
Yes, draw control to Emma Potter. She will look up ahead, and she will get it to Natalie Blackburn. Natalie Blackburn on the attack. And Natalie's going to take it in, and that ball just kind of comes loose. We got a call on the play. Jeff, what'd you see?
I'm not really sure on that one. But Natalie's going to take a free position shot, so.
She is indeed. Once again, draw control leads to an opportunity for the Millers. We'll see if Natalie Blackburn can cash in here. And a really nice save. Really nice save by the Guerin Catholic goalie, Ruth Abdallah. That's number 1, Emma Smith, bringing the ball up the field, and she is going to move that ahead to Carly Wilson.
Good job bringing the ball up the field. A nice cut there by one of the Guerin players.
Oh, really nice play by goalie Maddie Reel. She just absolutely snared that pass out of the air. I believe she got it to Aubrey Arms. And Aubrey to Reagan Haney. And Reagan Haney to Cheney Cornell. Nice pass by Cheney.
Strike.
Brooke Miller brings it up. And that's going to go against Guerin Catholic there.
Good job by Brooke Miller as she headed into that traffic.
Cheney Cornell just threw about a 30-yard dart to Brooke Miller to move that ball upfield.
It was really nice. And you know, if you're going to have transition, that is the way to do it. Nice pass by Brooke Miller.
Oh, Reagan Haney on the shot. Save by the Guerin Catholic goalie. Once again, Millers lead 4-3. Just over 8 minutes here left in this first half of play. Guerin Catholic will look to clear, and that ball is loose again.
Nice pickup by Chloe Barnett.
Oh, surprised there wasn't a whistle there. Oh, and there's going to be a whistle there.
And a yellow card, too.
Indeed. The Millers looks like they are going to have an advantage here. Guerin Catholic playing really aggressively defensively and making life hard for the Millers, but they're going to be playing, they're going to be one player down for the next 2 minutes. Also, Emma Potter's going to get another free position opportunity. She has been successful in her first few opportunities thus far.
I couldn't tell who what number. Might have been 3.
First yellow card on the evening. It's signed, and Emma Potter just decides to plant her foot and let it fly, and it flies right into the back of the net. Millers take a 2-goal lead, 5-3. And I'll mention that goal being brought to you this evening by our friends at Church Hiddle and Antrim, attorneys at law. Since the establishment of Church Hiddle and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190 or simply visit our website at www.cchalaw.com. That's www.cchalaw.com.
In the last 4 minutes, the Millers have been able to get 4 shots and 2 scores as we start to see a little momentum shift here and off of some good defense and some good transition play by the Millers.
And some better draw control as well.
Klinger with the draw control.
She's going to throw it back to Maddie Reel, and Maddie's going to look to clear over to Cheney Cornell, I believe. Cheney to Mallory Miller in the middle of the field. Mallory's going to turn on the Jets and make something happen.
She is so fast.
No whistle as Guerin Catholic is able to create the turnover, and they are going to maintain possession.
Something happened there. Maybe inadvertent contact or a stick. Might have gotten the Guerin player. So got a little pause in the action here.
Well, as we pause, we will also mention our sponsor, Carpenter Realtor, Jamie Carmesino. If you're planning to make a move, why not call a realtor with hometown experience? Jamie Carmesino has connections and a commitment to the community. She's raised 3 Noblesville Miller athletes and is ready to help you with your real estate needs. If you're looking for a realtor, call Carmo, 317-490-3735. Players take a knee as one of the Guerin Catholic players is attended to. It has been a physical game thus far, Jeff.
It has been. The Millers got a little taste of that on Friday night at Southeastern, where it was pretty physical. But it's nice to see she's up, moving, and headed off the field. So that's positive. And running off. So I think she's going to be okay. So that's good news.
It's number 36, Alexander Southsea. And she will be replaced, it looks like, by number 10, Catherine Constantino. And we are back underway.
And here come the Millers with that aggressive double team attack.
And they create
Aubrey Arms.
Really nice job. And, yep, I thought that really nice job by Aubrey Arms. She's going to throw it ahead to Natalie Blackburn. Natalie uses her speed to create an advantage. But once again, that Guerin Catholic defense is solid. Blackburn looks to attack. All right. Millers will maintain possession here. Jeff, I'd like to see a little more passing from the Millers down here on the offensive end.
I would agree. They've been moving the ball, but when they've had those passes, they're missing, they're dropping, or even when they're moving into traffic, they're just making some unforced turnovers, and they're not even giving themselves that opportunity to find that cutter.
Which is something they did exceptionally well at Hamilton Southeastern on Friday night. Ooh, yeah, that's a tough pass there. And that's going to result in a turnover. Guerin Catholic quickly moving the ball upfield, and with the advantage on numbers, we'll see if the Millers can get their transition defense set. Mallory Miller, not a big fan of that call. Millers are going to double team. That's Emma Potter and Mallory Miller on the double team. Guerin Catholic able to clear successfully. A really nice pass. Goal attempt is high, but Guerin Catholic is able to get to that end line and maintain possession. Nice pass. Good, better catch.
Two good looks, and it was a really great catch. 2 good looks in front of the goal by Guerin. So they're starting to find some momentum on their offense here. Another shot wide of the goal.
One of the things about Guerin Catholic that I'm just noticing is I don't know that I've seen in the Millers contest so far is just the overall team speed.
I agree. They're just as quick as the Millers. And I think that was one of the things that stood out against Southeastern the other night is the team speed of the Millers. Mm-hmm. That's going to be a tough sectional. Southeastern, the Millers, these Eagles, and the Fishers Tigers. It's going to be quite a battle to see who advances.
Maddie Reel communicating with her defense, trying to get everybody set as she looks to protect that goal and protect the Millers' lead. And the Millers will, nice defense by the Millers. They really close quickly, able to create the loose ball and the turnover. Maddie Reel now looking to clear. She finds Sydney Klinger in the middle of the field. Well done. To Mallory Miller. To Emma Potter. Emma Potter under a lot of pressure, but definitely handling the pressure well so far, to her credit.
Oh, nice look. Oh. Maya Hill on
Maya.
the miss.
Good cut by Maya, good pass by Sydney Klinger, just not able to connect to provide the scoring opportunity. Millers was still with the 2-point lead as we are under 3 minutes in this first half, and that is Ella Bellflower on the attack. Aubrey Arms will look to
Nice
cut off
ride.
that angle.
She did a nice job just riding her, giving her.
Emma Potter comes away with it. And she is looking for Reagan Haney. They are stuck at that restraining line right there and not able to cross the 30. But really nice job stepping in front of that pass and knocking it down. Looks like the Millers are going to maintain possession.
Cheney Cornell with that caused turnover there. Good job knocking that pass down. Now let's see if they can move it forward here.
Cheney Cornell is just really, as a one of their senior captains, she has just elevated her play. Obviously, we didn't see them play last year, but where she was as a sophomore to the way she's playing now as a senior has been really impressive.
Her ball handling skills have definitely improved since her sophomore year, and I mean that's a perfect example. She just confidence in carrying the ball 2 years ago. I don't know that she would have had that confidence, and so. Nice benefit for her from being able to play some summer ball over the last couple of years. A lot of these girls on both teams are playing travel ball in the summer, and it does make a difference in your touches and your ability to really handle the ball.
All right, now we are at 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the half, and this is an opportunity here for the Millers to take a 3-goal lead on this free position shot from Emma Potter. We'll see if she's able to cash in. She's going to pass it over, looking for Mallory Miller, but I think Maya Hill comes away with it and clears to Sydney Klinger. Sydney looks for an opening, and she is on the attack. She takes a shot, and I believe Reagan Haney comes away with that one. Reagan clears it to Mallory Miller.
Down to under a minute now. Miller's going to take patience and maybe run a little clock here to finish the half and not give Guerin an opportunity. That's certainly what I would imagine Coach Mitchell was yelling to them from the sideline when they were able to get that ball back.
And for the time being, Guerin's going to allow them to do that. Reagan Haney finds Mallory Miller in front of the goal.
Nice
and
pass.
That was a nice pass and a nice cut. And Mallory Miller's going to get the free position shot. We have just under 30 seconds left in the first half, and the Millers on the free position shot by Miller will look to take a 3-goal lead. She's going to take it at the goal. Miller's going to maintain possession, and clock stops at 23 seconds. Couple of opportunities for the Millers, not able to cash in, but they do maintain possession. Reagan Haney, in front of the goal, not able to come up with it. I think she tried to get that one off before she had it in her net.
Trying to make a quick stick play.
10 seconds left for the Millers.
Come around the...
Gonna have to look for something. Maya Hill looking, not coming up with anybody, and I think that's going to do it for the first half of play. We want to thank you so much for joining us here this evening. You're watching HCTV Sports presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville. And as we approach halftime, we will step away for some commercial announcements.
When medical care is needed, where will you turn? With Community's Connect to Care program, one call or click finds you the closest open appointment. Request a time yourself, or let us do it. From a primary care doctor or virtual visit, to a med check or community clinic at Walgreens. Just call or click. You can go right to our website or to me. Connect to Care from Community.
We received a lot of feedback from our members and families that, sorry, I get really choked up about this, that their youth were declining in their social settings, that they were struggling in school. And I think people don't realize how much youth need this.
So the Boys and Girls Club is dedicated to inspiring and enabling all young people to reach their full potential. And we focus on academic success, healthy lifestyles, and good character and citizenship. We've had to find new fun and engaging activities for the kids that limit touching. We've done a lot of tag with pool noodles, so they're not actually touching each other and they're keeping a distance. So our team's been very creative in coming up with those new ideas to keep the kids having fun while they're here.
Going to school, you're going home, you're going to school, you're going home. They're missing out on problem solving. They're missing out on social setting with peers that isn't in a school setting. It's huge. It has a lot of benefits that I think seeing that in March where we kind of missed out, it showed the impact that having a Boys and Girls Club or an outreach center has for youth.
It really has had an implication on our overall budget, and I think that's probably something across the board for any business that's still trying to be operational right now. You're adding cleaning protocols, you're adding additional staff to do those cleaning protocols. We're adding additional staff to get our ratios lower so that there's less contact tracing to be done if something were to arise.
So having the funds to be able to reconnect when that time comes is going to be huge, because we need to recruit them back in. It's very pivotal that they have this in after school hours for them to be successful.
We get amazing support from this community, and we're just extremely grateful for that and hope that we can continue to count on people as we go further down this road with the pandemic and not knowing kind of where that end point's going to be.
There's a lot of our youth that aren't able to use our services currently, and whenever we can get back to normal, we need to get our youth back into our buildings.
I think the kids need the outlet, and I think they need the connectivity, and I think that's two of the huge things that we can provide for them.
For the past several months, I've been my kids' everything.
Their teacher.
Library and media specialist.
Food service.
Building maintenance.
Nurse.
PE teacher.
But I'm about to get a well-deserved timeout. With my kids back in school, I can do what I do best, be a mom. But it's up to me and you to keep our kids in school. And to do that, we're going to have to show some class. That means checking their temperature in the morning. Anything above 100 degrees means our children need to stay home. We need to lead by example by wearing our masks and modeling good social distancing to our kids. We need to make sure our kids avoid crowds and large gatherings outside of school. That includes slumber parties, playdates, and family reunions. We need to schedule a test for anyone in our family who may be exhibiting signs of COVID. For kids, those symptoms will include fever, fatigue, and a change in taste and smell. And let's be sure to keep our kids home if they're waiting for COVID test results or just feel crummy. So join me in having some class by supporting our educators and keeping our kids in school.
You know, when Margaret and I decided to sell the old estate here, we had only one choice in signage. Logan Street signs and banners. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore, but rather located on 10th Street on the south side of Noblesville. Well, we sold the old beauty, and we were able to buy this wonderful estate. And we had so much money left over, I was able to buy this beautiful 1968 Eldorado Cadillac for Margaret. Only 472,000 miles. Margaret loves it because it's got those big seats and that heavy-duty suspension to support her svelte frame. Next time you're looking for signs or banners, call old Jim at Logan Street Signs and Banners, 773-7200. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
And welcome back to this evening's broadcast of Varsity Girls Lacrosse right here on Hamilton County TV, presented, as always, by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in the business. And we also would like to thank our other great sponsors. In addition to Logan Street Signs and Banners, we have Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Van Osdal and Farrar Incorporated, We Are Business Technology Simplified, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Realer, visit HamiltonCounty.com, and the Hamilton County Reporter. We're ready for our second half of play. And, Jeff, a quick update on scoring and some stats from the first half.
Sure. Millers hold a 5-3 lead. Emma Potter has had 4 goals. Mallory Miller started the scoring with a free position shot. And Guerin has been led by Carly Wilson, who has 2 goals. And Caroline Kosiba also tossed one in to make their 3.
Rain has picked up a little bit here during halftime. So we'll see which team can adapt to the weather. Guerin Catholic's going to control the draw, and they will be on the attack first, looking to cut into the Millers' lead. Ooh. And number 4, Claire Alec, is, I believe, going to be rewarded a free position shot for Guerin Catholic.
Nice crash by the Millers.
Yes, indeed. And Millers get possession.
Cheney Cornell on that one. Wasn't sure who that foul was on.
Ooh. Sydney Klinger not able to pick up the pass. Millers have possession of the ball at midfield. And, Reagan Haney tried to get to Mallory Miller, but Sydney Klinger comes away with it. A bit of a dangerous pass there, but Miller's able to maintain possession. And Sydney brings the ball upfield for the Millers and finds Emma Potter. Once again, Millers lead 5-3.
The Millers are going to be pretty patient, just holding the ball if Guerin's not going to pressure them.
Fake handoff, and Emma Potter with a quick weave action and fires the shot on goal, finds the back of the net, and puts the Millers ahead 6-3. And how many goals is that for Emma on this evening, Jeff?
That is 5 for Emma Potter.
Emma with 5 of the Millers' 6 goals and able to extend the Millers' lead. I want to mention one of our sponsors this evening, and that, of course, is Visit Hamilton County. Hamilton County TV is supported by Visit Hamilton County. Hamilton County attractions, hotels, and restaurants are following the Hoosier Hospitality Promise health and safety guidelines. Check out everything there is to see and do on spring break at visithamiltoncounty.com/spring-break. Once again, visit hamiltoncounty.com/spring-break. Guerin Catholic got the first draw of the second half. And we'll see who comes away with the second one. Guerin Catholic looking to track it down, not able to do so. Millers possess.
Draw control awarded to Emma Potter on a strange circumstance.
And Mallory Miller is double teamed and ground ball, but she does come away with it, and she finds Brooke Miller. Brooke Miller on the attack. She's going to
almost turned that corner, and I thought she was going to shoot it. Nice moves by Sydney Klinger there.
Sydney's going to take it back behind the goal and get organized. She's going to hand off to Chloe Barnett. Chloe looking for the opportunity, who moves it over to Reagan Haney. Reagan quickly finds Brooke Miller, and I believe that's Brooke Miller on the shot, but the Millers will maintain possession. Sydney Klinger has the ball currently behind the goal. Millers lead 6-3 here in the second half of varsity girls lacrosse action at Beaver Materials Field. Maya Hill taking her time.
I am a little surprised that Guerin's not challenged to put more pressure on the ball when the Millers are just standing there. Nice cut. Miller with a shot. Mallory, that is. Nice look by, I think it was Reagan, wasn't it?
I think it's Sydney Klinger on the pass.
Sydney. I couldn't tell. But the Millers retain possession. This is where having that person back at the X, the person that chases those balls, creates more and more opportunities. The Millers have already had 2 shots on this possession and have a third chance here. So you get 3 chances, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense. And so far we've played nearly 4 minutes in this half, and almost all 4 minutes have been on the offensive end. Nice pass.
Oh, really nice
shot.
pass.
Potter on that miss.
Miller's showing some patience here on offense that we really didn't see much in the first half, Jeff.
No, and we've not seen any assists either by the Millers. And the last few games they've been averaging about 50% assist rate on their goals. And that was a really nice look and just didn't get the finish on that.
Officials take a moment to get everybody organized.
And again, the Millers come up with another possession off that ball, giving them 4 possessions, 4 opportunities to score on this one possession.
That's Maya Hill. Over. Looking for Chloe Barnett, I believe, and not able to make that connection. So turnover for the Millers. So they're going to come away empty.
And the double, triple, quadruple team. Good job by the Guerin girl to get back into play as soon as with the running start.
Nice job, Ed. Keep going, girl.
Okay, Miller defense looks to get set and thwart the attack by the Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles, who are looking to cut into that 3-goal lead, and in fact they do. That is number 36, Alexandra Sousey. She puts a beautiful shot on goal and definitely just utilized her quickness to create that scoring opportunity.
Miller defense got kind of turned around on that play and lost an assignment and let Susie just power right past them all and get a good shot on goal against Maddie Reel. And if you contrast, Guerin's taken about 7 shots. They've been able to convert on 4 of them. The Millers have taken 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 shots. And 13, 15, 16 shots.
I think Guerin Catholic's going to control this draw here. Mallory Miller looks to apply pressure as number 5, Ella Bellaflower, moves across the restraining line. Oh, that's a good pass and a good goal. That is number 27, Carly Wilson.
Off the assist from Ella Bellflower.
Guerin Catholic cuts that Miller lead to 1 goal. It is 6-5. I want to mention one of our sponsors, Van Osdal and Farrar, Business Technology Simplified. Van Osdal and Farrar is a proud sponsor of Hamilton County Television. Van Osdal and Farrar is a 106-year-old Indiana company specializing in information, communication, print and business processes. We are Business Technology Simplified. Visit our website for more information at www.vanausdal.com. That's VANAUSDALL.com. Looks like we have a timeout on the field. And then want to mention our sponsor, the Noblesville Township Trustee's Office. Noblesville Township Trustee Office offers financial assistance for rent and essential utilities for Noblesville residents who may be in need. Call our office at 773-0249 to see if you qualify. If we can't help you, we may be able to refer you to someone who can, and that is from Tom Kenley, Noblesville Township Trustee. A couple goals by the Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles there cut into the Millers' lead.
And you can see Coach Mitchell quick to call timeout there, trying to get these Millers to regroup, especially around defense. I would guess she's talking about missed assignments, and she's talking about not sliding defensively and just leaving your girl undefended. And those last two goals is essentially, undefended in front of your goalie. So tough for the goalie to defend when they're that close. And I'm sure they're still talking about draw control.
Yep.
And I'm sure they're still talking about transition. And I'm sure they're talking about ball security. I mean, fundamentals of every sport that you can think of, ball sport that is, ball security is critical to your success. When you have unforced errors, and it puts you at great risk.
Absolutely. And one of the things I've been impressed with Guerin Catholic is their transition defense has been really, really strong. The Millers have definitely had some free position opportunities, but not a lot of fast break opportunities for the Millers this evening.
No, they haven't had a lot of fast break, which is surprising considering how aggressive that defense has been. They haven't been able to create that turnover, and Guerin's done a good job of breaking through that pressure defense.
As we mentioned early in the broadcast, these are just two exceptional girls lacrosse high school teams that are battling here at Beaver Materials Field, and that was a big draw control for Emma Potter and the Millers.
It was important to just change the dynamic of what was happening on the field there. Break some momentum.
Brooke Miller on the shot, not able to get it, but the Millers will maintain possession. Several shots for the Millers sailing over the top bar.
They're going to have to finish a couple of these here. It's going to be really important on this possession in particular to get a score. Instead, get a turnover. Was that Brooke Miller?
Natalie Blackburn was on the pass. And the Millers will look to double team here on the sideline. And that is Brooke Miller and Emma Hammond. Two cousins connect for the turnover for the Millers. Oh, and Brooke not able to come up with a pass from Emma, and another turnover for the Millers, and Guerin Catholic will look to counter quickly. That's number 1, Emma Smith, bringing the ball upfield for Guerin Catholic. She'll cross the restraining line and look for an opportunity to tie the game.
Millers is just not taking care of the ball security. You make a great play on that transition. And there it is again.
Emma Potter with the turnover. Here's that fast break we're looking for, and she's able to connect with Reagan Haney at midfield. Reagan brings the ball upfield. She's going to turn on the Jets, and she's going to look to find, I think, Chloe Barnett, or she's going to take it herself. Reagan takes it herself, shot on goal, and it's not there, but the Millers will maintain possession. Great defensive play by Emma Potter. Shot on goal by Reagan Haney. And as you mentioned, Jeff, Millers are going to have to finish a couple of these.
Oh, nice cut. So they're starting to, you can see their movement is a little better here in the second half as far as the cuts. We didn't really see a whole lot of that in the first half. So nice adjustment from halftime. We're seeing a lot more movement. Really like the fact of how many opportunities they're getting on offense. Emma Potter draws a crowd, finds somebody in front of the goal.
And shot on goal, but it is saved by number 88.
Chloe Barnett.
Ruth Abdullah. And Mallory Miller is really providing some resistance there in the corner. That's Alexander Southsea. Really good speed. She finds number 27, Carly Wilson, who gets that ahead to number 2, Caroline Kosiba. And that's going to find the net for Guerin Catholic. Their run continues. And with 16 and a half minutes left, they have tied the game. And with a tie game, we'll mention our sponsor, of course, Logan Street Signs and Banners. This telecast this evening is brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years. Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 and visit their website at www.loganstreetsigns.com. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Logan Street Signs and Banners, as they say, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville. All right, it is 6-6, Jeff, and all bets are off as the score is evened up.
Guerin just keeps battling back, and great transition on that play.
And that's number 4. That's Claire Alec on the draw control. And they are just attacking quickly, looking for an opportunity to score. Nice job there by Maddie Reel. Guerin Catholic does maintain possession. And again, looking for a quick strike. And they're going to get a free possession. They're going to get a free position shot for number 2, Caroline Kosiba.
Caroline's got 2 goals on the night. And she's quick.
So momentum has definitely shifted to Guerin Catholic. And Maddie with the save. If the Millers could come away with this stop, that would be huge, but that's an excellent pass.
Oh, nice defense there by the Millers.
And Emma Potter comes away with it. She's looking for Reagan Haney right at the restraining line, and there's a bit of a scrum for the ball. Number 2, Caroline Kosiba, comes away with it, and Guerin Catholic is back on the attack. Miller's defense looks to get settled in and to mark up. And that ball's going to be loose in front of the goal.
Should be the Millers' ball.
And indeed it is. Maddie Reel is going to look to clear. Millers.
A stick check on that play from Guerin. Millers had 3 around it.
Maddie Reel looks to clear to Aubrey Arms. Aubrey is going to find. Eventually the ball finds Mallory Miller. That one squirts away from Mallory, but fortunately right to fellow senior Sydney Klinger as Sydney brings it up the sideline. Chloe Barnett sets a screen for Sydney and creates a little bit of space for her. And Sydney, looking for the shot. That's going to find Natalie Blackburn.
Thought maybe might have been a pass. I couldn't tell.
Oh, it might have been. Reagan Haney, I believe, on the attack. Does not like the angle she has there, so she's going to pull it back out.
There she goes. She's going to come around this corner hard. No, but she drew a crowd. Good defense by Guerin on that.
I tell you, Guerin Catholic. Oh, and there's a nice pass in
there
front. Chloe Barnett on the goal, and wow, did the Millers need that one. Sydney Klinger on the assist. That's one of those seniors to freshman connections that the Millers have relied on here early in this season. And that Miller goal was much needed and also brought to you by Noblesville Trophies, offering a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provide you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online at www.noblesvilletrophies.com. Chloe Barnett's first goal on the evening.
Really big momentum changer there. The last 6 minutes have been dominated by Guerin, putting 3 goals into the back of the net and really owning that possession. So huge momentum changer for the Millers, especially if they can continue it on this next play.
Absolutely. Big draw control here. as the momentum sways in the balance. And I think it looks like Guerin Catholic's going to come away with this one. Really nice aggressive play by Alexandra Southsea to come away with that one as she and Natalie Blackburn competed for possession. It's number 4, Claire Alec, moving the ball over to 13, Avery Arger. Number 5, Ella Bellflower played a really nice game for Guerin Catholic.
Nice
and once
pass.
again, a nice pass. And
Good defense by the Millers.
I think it's Aubrey Arms going to come up with that. Come on, Aubrey.
She had it for a second, but just couldn't get it all reined in. A nice crash on defense by the Millers there to force the shot.
Yep. And I think Guerin Catholic is going to be awarded a free position shot. I believe that's going to be number 4, Claire Alec, with this opportunity. The clock runs at 12 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second half. And Claire Alec is not able to close that one, and official
Millers are gonna, I thought that was the Millers ball.
To Guerin Catholic.
It looked like the Millers were back there first to me.
I would agree with you on that one, Jeff. I'd like to see that one again. And
Maddie Reel with a great save on that play.
Well done, Maddie Reel. We are just over 12 minutes left to play. Maddie Reel, after a big save in this one-point contest, is looking to clear, and she's going to take her time and find an open Miller.
Well, that was 2 big saves by Maddie Reel on the free position shot, and then on that shot, which was at point-blank range.
All right, the Millers will work it. That's Lindsay Wilson, number 12. Haven't called her name. Really nice catch. Really nice pass and catch by Cheney Cornell there. And that's going to find number 5, Chloe Barnett. Chloe's on the attack, and here comes that Alexandria Southsea and looking to defend.
Good job by Chloe Barnett.
And
the foul.
Great job by Lindsay Wilson and Cheney Cornell to move that ball upfield and give Chloe the opportunity.
They made that transition happen, and all that focus was here in midfield while the Millers were.
And Chloe the shot on goal, and she's going to put that in the back of the net. 2 goals this half by freshman Chloe Barnett. And Chloe has come alive here in the second half and really helped the Millers take a 2-point lead. And that Miller goal is going to be brought to you by Gaylor Electric. And Gaylor Electric, the highest performing national contractor of excellence since 1984. Gaylor Electric's success continues to be built on the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, reliable insights, fueled by our genuine care for people. Gaylor Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County Sports.
Maddie Christie's going to be on the draw this time, and took the last one as well, as the Millers make a little adjustment. It looks like Mallory Miller's moving into defense.
Okay, and we got Natalie Blackburn and Emma Potter also at midfield. Oh, that one's going to squirt away, and 27, Carly Wilson's going to come away with that for the Millers, and Maddie Reel's going to get to that back line first, and she is going to get possession for the Millers. Tell you what, Maddie Reel is having herself a second half. And she's going to look to find an open Miller, and she does indeed. I believe that's Reagan Haney. Reagan finds, Emma Potter not able to make the catch. But you know what? Good battle by Emma to come away with that one. And she sees Natalie Blackburn again, not clean on the catch, but goodness, and Chloe Barnett not clean on the catch. Boy, the Millers would have had an opportunity there, just a couple of balls that didn't find the nets of their stick, and so they turn it over to Guerin Catholic. But goodness sakes, that's Maya Hill makes a really nice defensive play. The Millers need to come up with those ground balls if they want to protect this lead. We're 10 minutes left in the second half. Guerin Catholic controls the ball. Deflection on that pass. Once again, ground ball. Who's going to come up with it?
And the Millers are going to get this one.
Nice. Millers lead 8-6.
They're going to look to kind of settle things down a little bit. They played a little shaky over the last couple minutes. Really make sure they make good passes. That last transition was really tough with 3 drops in the process, and really some good effort on defense to really force that back in their direction. Nice cut.
Sydney Klinger is looking for an opportunity, and a little bit of a force there that's going to result in the turnover. So that is number 5, Ella Bellflower. Really played a nice game for Guerin Catholic. Is going to bring it up and look to attack and see if they can cut into this 2-goal lead.
Bellflower is a junior, one of that junior class that they have that's pretty strong. So she'll be back again next year. And again, this team's going to be good as well.
Janie Cornell provides resistance for the Millers defense as Alexander Southsea brings the ball. And man, she is quick. And she hits the post. Emma Potter comes, leaves it for Maddie Reel. Really nice job by Emma coming up with that one. And she finds Janie Cornell. Chaney's going to bring that ball upfield.
Chaney's done a really nice job of transitioning the ball upfield.
Is that Maddie Christie, I believe, with the ball? Ooh, tough pass. Couldn't find Reagan Haney, but Mallory Miller comes away with it. Uncharacteristic passing difficulties for the Millers in this half.
Well, considering Friday night, the weather was cold and miserable, and they did such a nice job taking care of the ball tonight. The rain may be having a factor, but I see all the umbrellas are really down, so I'm sure it's slick and a little challenging, but you really do have to secure the ball. Nice cut.
Natalie Blackburn cut to the middle there. And the Millers will look to reset. I believe that's Maya Hill. Reagan Haney cuts through. Maddie Christie, I believe. Is that right, Jeff?
Yeah, I think it is.
Maddie Christie. Free position shot. All right. Supposed to be Maddie's first free position opportunity on the evening. Millers, we are right at 7 minutes remaining in this contest. Millers lead by 2. Maddie takes it in. Shot on goal is not there. And Guerin Catholic comes up with it as number 10, Catherine Constantino, scoops that up behind the net. And she will look to counter for the Golden Eagles. Great double team by the Millers. Guerin Catholic's going to maintain possession.
Well, I thought they forced it out of bounds there.
I did too. Claire Alec on the attack for the Millers. Yep, and she finds Ella Bellflower. Emma Potter provides resistance. She looks to find Carly Wilson, kind of a slick pass and shot attempt, and Guerin Catholic will maintain possession. And there's an open cutter.
Nice knockdown there.
And I think that's Aubrey Arms came away with that. Nice job. Or no, that's Mallory Miller. No, that's not. That is Lindsay Wilson.
Aubrey Arms with the caused turnover on that. And
Aubrey knocked it down. Lindsay comes up with it, and Millers maintain possession. They'll pass over to Cheney Cornell. Aubrey Arms and Lindsay Wilson and Cheney Cornell really anchoring that defense this evening for the Millers and helping maintain that 8-6 lead. The ball gets to Maddie Christie at midfield. She's going to cross the restraining line. And the Millers are on the attack. Maddie Christie looks to take it in the zone. She takes a shot, and it is a save by Guerin Catholic. Number 27, Carly Wilson, comes up with it, but the ball is loose and fought for by Aubrey Arms, and Sydney Klinger ultimately claims possession of the ball, and she's going to bring it into the zone as the Millers look to get organized and look for a scoring opportunity, and again, a missed pass.
Just very sloppy. And they still come up with the ball somehow.
I believe Maya Hill might be awarded with a free position shot.
We're down under 5 minutes now, and this has been a frenetically paced up and down with just chaos.
Millers will maintain possession.
Each team struggling a little bit with ball control.
And on the young season, the first really tightly contested game that both teams have played in. Sometimes these games you have to find yourself and remember who you are and what. And again, Reagan Haney tries to find Mallory Miller, and Mallory not ready for the pass. And Guerin Catholic is going to take possession. 4 minutes to go. Millers lead by 2. This is Girls Lacrosse on Hamilton County TV, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners, and a fast break opportunity for Guerin Catholic.
Wow.
And oh my goodness, Maddie Reel just absolutely saved it. That's going to be passed ahead. Reagan Haney, pass from Emma Potter. Reagan Haney's going to try to chase that down, and she is going to look to scoop that up. She does scoop it up and turns, waits for a few more white jerseys to come down and join her. She's going to find Chloe Barnett, and she's going to look for Maya Hill in front of the net, and can't connect there, but ball fortunately finds Chloe's stick.
Nice look. Again, that was something that was really missing in the first half, even just those looks. Second half, they've had a little better shot, but ball security has gotten in the way of their offensive success.
And Emma Potter just decides just to find a crease, put the ball on goal, and it finds the back of the net. Jeff, big goal there for the Millers as they take a 3-goal advantage.
That is a huge advantage. That momentum shifted. But this has been a game of runs. The Millers go on a little run. Guerin comes right back each and every time. But unfortunately for Guerin, the clock is starting to work a little bit against them. And each and every possession becomes even more critical for Guerin as this time starts to wind down. Once we get down to that 2-minute mark, though, the clock does stop on every whistle, so that does allow some opportunities. And the Millers are really going to need to focus on ball security over the next 3 minutes.
Hamilton County sports fans, don't forget that Yancey's Apparel has been doing business in Noblesville for over 50 years. Yancey's Fine Apparel and Tuxedo Rentals are located inside of Logan Street Signs and Banners. Enter the north side door and call Dan at 317-773-2973 as the Millers try to control this draw, and Sydney Klinger does. It might behoove the Millers to burn a little clock here, and they should be in no hurry with a 3-goal advantage. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this contest between two outstanding varsity girls lacrosse teams. Reagan Haney moves the ball. Sydney Klinger with it now.
Now the Millers are really sending the cutters through hard, making it really tough on Guerin, while also just trying to burn some clock.
That's Chloe Barnett and Sydney Klinger playing catch behind the net. Not a bad strategy.
Not at all. Been able to
Natalie Blackburn
burn down a minute.
Oh dear. Not sure we needed that pass. So we are under 2 minutes to go. And Guerin Catholic's going to take control. If Chloe Barnett can come up with that, that is a big takeaway for the Millers. And she does. Well done by the freshman. She's going to look to pass it to freshman Natalie Blackburn. And I believe the Millers call a timeout. And this timeout is brought to you by our friends at Church, Hiddle, and Antrim, attorneys at law. Since establishment of Church, Hiddle, and Antrim in 1880, you heard me correctly, 1880. Our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190 or simply visit our website at www.ccha.law.com. Again, www.ccha.law.com. And if you are in the real estate market, keep in mind Carpenter Realtor Jamie Carmesino. If you're planning to make a move, why not call a realtor with hometown experience? Jamie Carmesino has connections and a commitment to the community. She has raised 3 Noblesville Miller athletes and is ready to help you with your real estate needs. Looking for a realtor? Call Carmo, 317-490-3735. Timeout by the Millers there, Jeff, with 1:42 left on the clock.
I'm going to guess that Coach Mitchell is really honing in on ball security. They were able to run a minute off the clock before making an errant pass there, just an ill-advised pass. Make sure you're making a pass to a wide-open person. Make sure you catch the ball. Really focus in on the fundamentals here of throwing and catching. You've got a 3-goal lead with 1:40 to go. Just take care of the ball and salt this game away and get ready for spring break.
Indeed. And so, Jeff, what I hear you saying is time and score matters in any athletic contest.
Yeah, absolutely. When the sand runs out, it is over.
1:42 left. Millers with the 3-goal advantage. Jeff, whichever team comes away with the victory this evening, I think they'll be pleased, but also realize that there are many, many areas to work on. And a turnover by the Millers looks like it's going to result in a fast break opportunity for Guerin Catholic. That is number 4, Claire Alec at midfield. She is knocked down, but of course going to maintain possession there. Millers are going to get organized, and they are going to look to protect this 3-goal lead. Again, that clock is going to stop, but it's 1:20 left in the second half. Carly Wilson on the attack.
Provided with a little crunch there by Aubrey Arms and Mallory Miller.
So out of the timeout, the Millers turn the ball right over to Guerin Catholic and create a free position opportunity for Guerin Catholic to cut this 3-goal lead. Carly Wilson knows what to do with it. I fully anticipated that she would, and it is a 9-7 lead for the Millers with 1:10 left. Jeff, a costly opportunity there for the Millers, or costly turnover, for the Millers.
Well, we've been talking about it the entire second half. The Millers have not done a very good job of protecting the ball, just putting themselves in difficult positions, allowing Guerin to get back in the game based on your turnovers. Turnovers will always cost you.
All right. This is going to be a big draw control right here with 1:10 left. Emma Potter on the draw for the Millers. She is joined at midfield by Sydney Klinger and Maddie Christie, 3 seniors. And Guerin Catholic's going to come away with it. That is Claire Alec as she brings the ball up the field, and they are going to waste no time. Although the ball is dropped and it is loose, picked up by Carly Wilson for Guerin Catholic and finds Claire Alec. And Claire Alec is going to throw the ball up in the middle, and Maddie Reel, I believe, is going to come away with that. And Maddie is going to head out on the wing. 48 seconds left. Millers with a 2-goal advantage. Goalie Maddie Reel comes up with a big play. And she is content to play a little game of keep away as the clock winds down, and that ball is loose. See if the Millers can come up with the ground ball. It looks like they do. That looks like Sydney Klinger.
Oh, Ray.
Is that Reagan Haney? No, that's Sydney Klinger over there on the far side with the ball.
We got to get them all different color-coded headbands.
Sydney with a slight height advantage on Reagan. The only reason I noted the perhaps distinction there.
We were talking about the turnovers. Noblesville has committed 20 turnovers tonight.
And Reagan Haney does come up with that one.
Good
And
pick.
she looks to find Aubrey Arms in the middle of the field. And the Millers very content to play keep away and let the last 5 seconds wind down on this particular victory. And that is the final horn. And that's the game. The final outcome is your Noblesville Millers 9 and Guerin Catholic 7. And we want to thank you for watching HCTV Sports presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville. Once again, that final score here from Beaver Materials Field is your Noblesville Millers 9 and the Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles 7.